Hey guys, so I recently made this AI right here, and I found out there's a few bugs in it. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to fix those bugs and how to end animations on your monster. So two things that you make sure you have is configure your monster right here, and scroll down and make sure you have the exact tag as the one that's in this Requiem object at first with tag right here. And then scroll all the way down and make sure can modify circuits is on, or else this won't work. So the first thing we'll need to do is this get position isn't supposed to be connected to the get closest. We have to connect this up to the player on the raycast. And the get closest, we're going to select the get all players and get closest and move these up here. And the closest connected to the player head position on this subtract right here. And come up here, do the voice thing right here. We're just going to go down over here and get these 3 chips right here. Now once you've talked loud enough, then it'll start this delay. After delay, cancel it, and then on cancel, it will reset the variable. So if someone talks, it will set the variable to the local player, so the player that's talked too loud. And then down here, since it keeps on checking if this variable is true, then if it is true, then it will go to that player right there. And then after 4 seconds, it cancels the delay and resets the variable. Also, by the way, this origin is supposed to be connected up to your monster tag right here. So then we also need to clone this bool variable up here, and then connect this right here to the bool variable and change this to false. So if your map is big, you're going to want this delay right here to be a bigger number, because this is the delay when the monster will start running to where the player is, because after the delay it resets the variable and then goes back to wandering. And for this part right here, this bool variable and the if chip right here, make sure that this is correct, because this is very important. So once it's executing this right here, it's going to check if this bool variable is false. If it is false, it'll go to the else. Then it will change this same bool variable to true. So now it's going to be going through the true, so this will only activate once through here. And then it activates once right here. And make sure you have that exact bool variable, same name, up here to where this then is going. Connected to here, make sure it's false. Now, if you're going to have multiple of the AIs, you're not going to want to use this event receiver. In order to have the multiple AIs, you have to configure your spawner component and give this a tag. I'm just going to give this a tag of like I. And now clone the Requiem object at first with tag and get a from Requiem object. Connect that up and put your tag of your AI in there. It's going to say error right now because the AI is not spawned in, but once it spawns in, then this should have Requiem object, and you could connect this to all of your AI places instead of using this event. You can also do the same with this object right here. If you get it from Requiem object, then you just connect this here, and then it will say your Requiem object AI Goblin right there. So sometimes your Goblin might like not go all the way to the path point and just go somewhere else. I don't know really why that happens, but it's an easy fix. You could just configure your path points and put a 1-second pause time on it, and he should go to every single one of the path points. Go there for 1 second, and then go to any other path point. Alright, so now how to do animation. So I made this stick figure right here. I am not that much of an animator, but I just made this animation. It's just a walking animation, and for running, I'm just going to speed up the animation controller. So first, just configure your animation controller circuit and detach the circuit. I'm just going to bring the circuit down here. And now usually what I do, I just get a trigger volume and have this as the main AI. Make sure it's perfectly lined up, and then detach this trigger volume circuit. Then bring this down here. And now get a clamp and clamp the trigger volume to the main part of the clamp, and this yellow part right here to the animation controller. And now your monster right here will only move with your trigger volume when the animation is playing. Like this, the animation is stopped to move the trigger volume, and it does not follow. So connect your trigger volume to your get closest, this get position down here, and then the target on the set transform, and this distance on the B port right here. So once you have your trigger volume connected up and you have your AI spawned, then you should be following your AI. It's just he's above the ground, so we're going to need to change that Y value. So since these two values right here are the same and they need to be the same, I'm going to get a reroute and then connect these up here. And then just make this whatever number how high your map is. So for me it was 10, so probably about 8. That's probably too low. Yeah, it's a little bit too low. 8.5, and then it should be good. Now make sure your animation is running. My animation is playing, and So now since this is the walking animation, I'm going to move it over here to right here and connect this up to the play and the play to random from list right here. This delay, I don't know why I have that. So now let's say you have another animation for like running or walking. So to transition from walking to running, we need to go up here to where this play variable gets set. Connect this up to the stop on walking because that's to stop walking, and then it has to play the running one. Same for this, we're going to connect the play right here to the stop, and then this stop right here to this random from list. Now for me, since I have one animation, I don't need this animation chip right here, and I'm going to be using a animation set speed instead. So I don't need this being connected, all I need is just two animation set speed chips. One right here and one up here, and they connect this to your animator. Now this is the walking one, connect that to here, connect it to the random from list. This value right here will be like, I don't know, I think like 1, and this one I could set to like 3. So now if I spawn this in, I should go to the path points if he sees me. Oh, I didn't play the animation. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think, yeah, the animation is like, I think it's sped up, and then if I go over here, it should slow down. Yep, there we go, it slowed down. I hope this helped you with your AI. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll most likely be responding to them. I'll probably make more videos on how to improve and add stuff to this AI in the future, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video.